keeps control for Thompson. Pass for Stevens, wide open underneath in the basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out, up top to the left side, Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath, then Kittson gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Semp for takeoff.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening and welcome to Fisher, where we're ready for girls high school basketball with the Kittson County Central Bearcats taking on the Climax-Fisher Knights. How you doing, everyone? I'm Joe Lancello. Thanks for joining us here on yourliveevent.com. Climax-Fisher comes in with a record of 1-2 on the season. They're coming off a loss at Bagley on Friday night, 55-23. And Kittson County Central, they are 2-0 on the year. They have been off since last Monday, when the Bearcats defeated Badger Greenbush Middle River at home in a close one, 64-63. And this is going to be the first of back-to-back games for both of these teams. Tomorrow night, the Bearcats will be at Red Lake Falls, while Climax-Fisher will play in Climax, the first time they've been in Climax this season, and they'll be taking on Park Christian. We will check in with the coaches in tonight's game, Mark Johnson of Kittson County Central and Guy Finstrom from Climax-Fisher, and we'll do that after these messages on yourliveevent.com.
Lakes Community Co-op takes pride in providing complete customer satisfaction as they serve their local communities with the necessary products and services for farms, businesses, and individuals. Energy solutions, feed, milk, C-stores, meat market, motel, car wash, HVAC, natural gas. Visit your neighborhood Lakes Community Co-op location for them to meet your needs or learn more at lakescommunitycoop.com.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise, including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Back at Fisher, Joe Lancello with you. In the JV game earlier this evening, it was Kittson County Central beating Climax-Fisher 63-36. The varsity game coming up in a few minutes. And our pregame coaches' comments brought to you by River's Edge Insurance Agency. They can coach you on the best insurance package for your family or business. Visit with Lori, Emily, and the team at River's Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead for your insurance for family or business. Call 218-456-2172. Mark Johnson is the coach of the Kittson County Central Bearcats. Off to a 2-0 start this season. Talk about how the year has gone so far.
We got off to a good start. I mean, we had an opening game against Winnie Mac about a week and a half ago, and then last Monday against Mijamar, who is a team that we're really familiar with and one of our main rivals or opponents. So it was good to get those 2 wins.
Tell me about your team and what the strong points of the Bearcats will be this season.
Well, we have some experience coming back, but we're still young. We only have one senior, but our core group of sophomores and juniors played quite a bit last year. We're looking for pace, we're looking for tempo, we're going to put pressure on, and we're just going to try and turn it loose.
I see Morgan Trun is listed among the top 50 by Minnesota Basketball News among girls high school basketball players. What makes you so good?
Well, she really has a balanced game, and last year she showed that she could do it on the defensive end as well. She's not real big, but she's a guard who's got quick hands, great anticipation, has a knack for scoring the ball, and just really brings a lot of stuff to the game.
What are some places where the Bearcats could stand to improve as the year goes on?
Well, we have to become a better and more consistent rebounding team. We give up size. We got to box out on every possession, and sometimes our propensity to want to get out and run, we forget about getting the ball first.
Now, you face a Climax-Fisher team looking for their first win of the season. What do you know about them, and what will be the important things for you tonight?
Well, I guess we don't see them a whole lot. We see them once a year at the beginning of the year, so we don't know a ton about them. We just got to go out and try and do what we do and make sure we're playing good fundamental basketball, and I'm sure they're going to say the same thing. You just have to go out and play the games and figure it out as you go, I guess, sometimes.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you very much.
That's Mark Johnson, coach of the Kittson County Central Bearcats, and we'll continue with our pregame show in a moment.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to our growers. Your trust and fellowship is the driving force behind our dedication to your successful farming operation. We continue to invest in the education of our team to ensure your customer experience is outstanding. Thank you for the opportunity to be your planter experts. Stop by either of our locations in Hillsboro or Drayton, North Dakota, or visit planterdoc.com.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Log on to ISD592.org to stay up to date on all the weekly activities at the Climax Shelley School. The website for the Climax Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some night apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club. The Climax Community Club, always looking for new members to join the club, and they stand proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax Shelley School District.
Back at Fisher, Joe Lancello with you. And our pregame coaches' comments brought to you by River's Edge Insurance Agency. They can coach you on the best insurance package for your family or business. Visit with Lori, Emily, and the team at River's Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead for your insurance for family or business. Call 218-456-2172. Unfortunately, we had a technical problem with our interview with Climax-Fisher coach Guy Finstrom. He talked about the game Friday night at Bagley where the Knights lost 55-23. He'd said the game had started well, but then turnovers got to be a big factor, and then with those turnovers, Bagley took control of the game and went on to win 55-23. So the Knights 1-2 to start the season, and playing the first of back-to-back games tonight. Kittson County Central tonight, and then Park Christian tomorrow night in Climax. And those are our pregame Coaches' comments brought to you by River's Edge Insurance Agency. They can coach you on the best insurance package for your family or business. Visit with Lori, Emily, and the team at River's Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead for your insurance for family or business. Call 218-456-2172. And we'll return to Fisher for the starting lineups as we get ready for tonight's girls basketball game between Kittson County Central and Climax-Fisher after these messages on YourLiveEvent.com.
Head to rjbroadcasting.com and get your free copy, the Digital Sports Guide. It's the Winter Sports Guide for R&J Sports, and it's free, it's digital, and it's available on rjbroadcasting.com. The cover's blue, it's got great photos on it, and it's easy for you to download. Simply go to rjbroadcasting.com, click on the Winter Sports Guide, or scan the QR code if you see it on the flyer or on our social media pages or on the screens. It's the Winter Sports Guide, R&J Sports, 2023-24, available now, rjbroadcasting.com.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Gleaner Combines from Ziegler Ag Equipment. 1.49% financing interest rates for 60 months on all Gleaner Combines. Company-wide, Ziegler Ag Equipment had 30 Gleaner Combines. Now there's only 4 remaining. Talk with Chuck O'Neill at the Ada location for your Gleaner Combines. 1.49% financing interest rates for 60 months on Gleaner Combines. 218-784-2961. Talk with Chuck O'Neill about Gleaner Combines from Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada.
Welcome back to Fisher. Joe Lancello with you. Time now to look at our starting lineups for tonight's girls basketball game between Kittson County Central's Bearcats and the Climax-Fisher Knights. First of all, for Kittson County Central, they'll have Lily Peterson, number 3, a junior. Number 4, Berlin Stregg, a junior. Number 5, Morgan Turn, who we talked about in our pregame show. And they'll be the guards, and in the post areas, number 13, Kaiten Swide, a sophomore, and number 20, McKinley Foland, a junior. Mark Johnson is the coach of Kittson County Central. The Bearcats 2-0 on the year and 1-0 in the Northern Galaxy Conference. Now for the Climax-Fisher Knights. Ava Larson will be in the backcourt, playing a point guard. She's the senior. Number 22, Hallie Reitmeyer, is a senior. At a forward, Cambry Solheim, a senior. Number 11. Number 23, Ella Paulsrud, is a forward, a senior. And at center is number 42, Peyton Hoffman, an 8th grader. Guy Finstrom, the coach of Climax-Fisher. The Knights 1-2 on the year, 0-1 in the Pine to Prairie Conference. And Hoffman does not look like your average 8th grader. She is about 6 feet tall. Was all conference in both volleyball and basketball as a 7th grader. And this year was all conference in volleyball again. And she does have quite the presence on the boards. For the Climax-Fisher Knights. Just a reminder of a couple of things on our sister stations, I should say, on the radio dial. On Saturday, we'll have the Minnesota Vikings at Cincinnati. Coverage will start at 11 a.m. Saturday on 106.5 FM KRJB with pregame coverage at 11 and the kickoff at high noon. And then on our sister station, Gold 101.5 KRJM, we'll have the North Dakota State Bison as they travel to Montana in the semifinals of the Division I FBS playoffs. 2:30 is the start of the pregame coverage, and the kickoff set for 3:30. That's on Gold 101.5 tomorrow, Saturday on KRJM. And we'll come back for the opening tap of tonight's game when we return after these messages on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise, including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at Enbridge.com.
The Fisher Booster Club is a proud supporter of all Climax-Fisher Nights and Polk County West Thunder athletic events and activities. From volleyball, golf, basketball, and football to robotics, knowledge bowl, one-act plays, and speech, we are proud to support the students in their pursuit of excellence, not just in the classroom, but in all they do. To learn more about becoming a member or upcoming events, visit the school website or talk to one of our members. The Fisher Booster Club, supporting our local students.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Joe Lancello back at Climax. Wait a minute, I'm in Fisher tonight. Tomorrow night I'm in Climax. Okay. But the Climax-Fisher Knights in the home gray shirts with Knights in white letters on the front. Black numbers with a lot of white trim on the shirts, thankfully. And Kittson County Central in white with forest green numbers and red trim. Peyton Hoffman to jump center against Cadence White. White wearing number 13. And tap control by the Knights. Reitenmeyer for Ava Larson, driving the lane, missing. Hoffman the offensive rebound in a basket. And Fisher Climax scoring first. Morgan turned number 5 with a basketball back for Lily Peterson. Almost lost it. Now Berlin Streg. Turn, standing on the three-point line, shoots and scores. Morgan Turn ties the game at 2. No backcourt pressure, man-to-man defense from Kittson County Central. Paulsrud for Reitmeyer. Trying to dump it down low. And they're going to call a kick against one of the Bearcats. And the Knights will keep the ball with 20 on the shot clock. Dumped it down low for Solheim, who got fouled. Foul on Berlin Streg of Kittson County Central, her first, team's first. 2 free throws for senior Cambry Solheim. Trying to break a 2-all tie. Game 1 minute and 1 second old. Missed both in the rebound for Streg. Turn left wing to the top of the key. There's a 3 on the way. Draws iron. The offensive rebound for Lily Peterson. She'll get a shot, no good. Rebound Foland. Turn, lobbing down low, cut by Cadence White, and she's fouled. And we'll get 2 free throws. Peyton Hoffman with the foul for Climax-Fisher, her first and the team's first. Cadence White gets the first free throw. And Kittson County Central with their first lead at 3-2. And White gets them both. Now some backcourt pressure. Hoffman near the halfway line. Or check that, Ava Larson, that was. And she stepped over the edge. First turnover of the game. Turn for the driving Foland to score. McKinley Foland with her first bucket at 6-2. Larson, long pass, picked off by White. White finds Streg trailing, and now Turn, driving left of the lane, puts it up and in off the glass. And Kittson County Central have scored 8 in a row, and Climax-Fisher will take a timeout. 2 minutes into the game, on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, it's 8-2 in favor of Kittson County Central. Guy Finstrom checking with his players. They've committed a couple of turnovers early here. Turn with 4 points, White and Foland 2 each for Kittson County Central. Peyton Hoffman with the only 2 points for Climax-Fisher so far. Against the pressure, Larson double teamed. Has to backtrack and now finds Paulsrud in the front court. Hamlin driving the baseline, ball popped loose. Solheim dumping down low for Reitmeyer to score. Hallie Reitmeyer's first basket. Ends a run of 8 straight Kittson County Central points. Knights within 4. Streg for Peterson. Drives, misses, rebound off Larson, I believe, and the ball will stay with Kittson County Central with 20 on the shot clock. Inbounding baseline left. Turn. The floater missed. White, the offensive rebound, missed. And Reitmeyer rebounding for Climax-Fisher. Larson right wing. Gives her Reitmeyer. For Paulsrud, who couldn't hang on to the pass. Third turnover against the Knights. Almost 3 minutes into the game, 8-4 in favor of Kittson County Central. No defensive pressure from the Knights. Stregg for Turn. Here's a three on the way, and that's in. Morgan Turn was 7 so far. And an 11-4 lead. Pass down low for Hoffman to score. Peyton Hoffman with 4. 11-6, Bearcats with the lead in the ball. Lob down low, cut by White, wide open in a basket. Cadence White with 4. Fisher Climax with a couple of substitutions about to come in. And they will now as the ball goes out of bounds. Lucy Paulsrud, number 10, is a freshman. 35, Claire Erickson is a sophomore. In the interview I did with Coach Guy Finstrom, which you weren't able to hear because of a technical problem, he was quite pleased with Claire Erickson's performance over the first 3 games of the season. Turn for Peterson on top, through the crowd. Lays it up and off. Ava Larson rebounding. Long ball for Lucy Paulsrud, down low for Hoffman to score on the break. Peyton Hoffman with 6. And the Knights got the gap to 13-8. Peterson, that dribble was a little bit high, called for the carry. First turnover against Kittson County Central. Knights ball with 13:41 to go in the quarter, facing pressure. Hoffman for Ava Larson. And now Hoffman across midcourt. Lucy Paulsrud. Swing it to the left. Erickson with a 3. No. And Peterson the rebound. Foland driving through the crowd. Nice move. Wasn't able to score. And the ball will go to Kittson County Central. Dealing with the press. Hoffman will take it across. Long ball for Erickson on the left wing. Scramble for the ball, and it will go off the Knights. 4th turnover on Climax-Fisher. Almost 5 minutes played in the first half. 13-8 in favor of Kittson County Central. Stregg high on the right. For Turn now Erickson. Stregg with a 3, no. And Claire Erickson the rebound. Long for Lucy Paulsrud. Now Hoffman. She'll shoot a 3 from the right corner. Overshot everything. Rebound tip and control by the Bearcats. Peterson dumping down low for White around the rim. No rebound. Foland, no and a foul. And McKinley Foland will go to the line to shoot 2 with 12:27 to go in the half. The foul is on Peyton Hoffman, her second and the team's second. Foland hits the first free throw. She's got 3 on the night. Hoffman and Reitmeyer coming out for Climax-Fisher as Cambry Solheim and Ella Paulsrud check back in. Foland with both free throws. She has 4. And Kittson County Central going their biggest lead of 7. And another takeaway, 5th turnover against the Knights. Turn got to think about the 3 and hit it. 10 for Morgan Turn. And 10 is the lead that Kittson County Central has. Ball tipped out of bounds at the near sideline. And that is going to stay with the Knights. But first, after this timeout on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 12:04 to go first half. Kittson County Central 18, Climax-Fisher 8. Back after this.
Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neelsville, Climax-Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
Climax-Fisher has used 2 timeouts in the first half, which is almost 6 minutes old. And the inbound pass hit the basket. And the rebound and a basket for 22 Greta Kuzna, who's just come into the game, and she'll get a chance at a 3-point play. Third foul against Climax-Fisher, this one on Cambry Solheim, her first. Kuzna sinks the free throw for the 3-point play. Number 14, Ellen Hillman, a senior, checks into the Bearcat lineup, along with 10, Afton Lindgren. Joining Turn and Folan on the floor for the Bearcats. Each Paulsrud sister had a chance there, weren't able to get the ball in the basket. Quickly the other way, Hillman with a miss, she got her own rebound and scored. 23-8. Ella Paulsrud dumping down low for Claire Erickson to score her first bucket of the night. 23-10, Kittson County Central in the lead. Here's a 3 from Kuzna, no. Offensive rebound and a basket for Ellen Hillman. Hillman with 4 off the bench. Ava Larson. Long for Solheim into the front court. Now Ella Paulsrud. 3 on the way, short by Lucy Paulsrud. Knights get the rebound. Ella Paulsrud called for a travel. 6 turnover on Climax-Fisher. Number 1, Hannah Warnke. Number 2, Aaliyah Vig into the game for Kittson County Central for the first time. Kuzna right coffin corner. Kuzna now with 3, no. Lucy Paulsrud rebounding for Climax-Fisher. Hallie Reitmeyer about to check back in for the Knights of the next whistle. Trying to dump it down low for Ava Larson. The ball tipped out of bounds. Ava Larson comes out. Hallie Reitmeyer back in for the Knights. They'll inbound at baseline right with 22 on the shot clock. 10-10 to go in the half. Wide open Solheim, no. And Erickson doing well to fight for the ball and force a held ball. The ball is going to go over to Kittson County Central on the possession arrow. Warnke into the front court. Greta Kuzna from 17, no. Rebound out of bounds, and it goes to Climax-Fisher. Knights being out-rebounded 12-9 unofficially, and a steal by Warnke. Kuzna from the left wing, driving, missing. And Reitmeyer the rebound. Long ball caught by Lucy Paulsrud for older sister Ella Paulsrud to score. The sister act works for the Knights. They cut the gap to 25-12. And a steal by Ella Paulsrud. Just a second turnover on Kittson County Central. Danica Model about to check in for the Knights. Entry pass tipped away from Erickson. Comes to Ella Paulsrud. Her jumper no good. Rebound Warnke. Heaves it down court. Kuzna driving and missing. The offensive rebound put in by Aaliyah Vig, number 2. Vig's first basket. 27-12. And now a steal by Lindgren. And the pass a little too long for Kuzna. Knights get the ball back. 13, Cadence White back in the game for Kittson County Central. Danica Model, number 21, a junior, is into the game for the first time for the Knights, and Ava Larson is back in the Climax-Fisher lineup too. Solheim high post. Larson, Weavy drive, no. Rebound ricochets off the shoulder of Vig out of bounds. It'll stay with Climax-Fisher. 19 on the shot clock. Lily Peterson 3, Berlin Strike 4 back in the game for Kittson County Central. Joining White and Warnke and Peterson, and a foul. Third foul on Kittson County Central, or second, beg your pardon. This is on Berlin Strike, and that's her second. Ava Larson to shoot a couple of free throws for the Knights with 8:21 to go in the half. First free throw, no good. Strike checks out. Number 5, Morgan Turned back into the game for Kittson County Central. Knights have missed their first 3 free throws. And that ends the Schneid. And Ava Larson with her first point, 27-13. And Morgan Turn had the ball poked away out of bounds. It'll stay with the Bearcats. 30 on the shot clock. 8:15 to go in the half. Turn for Peterson near the right corner, back for Turn. Almost lost the dribble. And now a travel called against Aaliyah Vig. 4th turnover against Kittson County Central. And Climax-Fisher calling another timeout, their third of the half. With 8:04 to go in the half on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, it's Kittson County Central 27 and Climax-Fisher 13. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com. Climax-Fisher ball, inbounding in the backcourt, again with pressure from Kittson County Central. Ava Larson for Lucy Paulsrud, back for Larson in the front court now. Under 8 to go in the half. Larson pulls up, overshot the basket. Offensive rebound for Solheim. And the ball is going to stay with the Knights. 16 on the shot clock. Ella Paulsrud with the inbound baseline left. Finds Solheim open on the block and fouled. And Cambry to the line to shoot 2 with 7:42 to go in the half. Team foul 3 on Kittson County Central. This is on Aaliyah Vig, number 2, her first foul. Solheim missed the first. as number 20, McKinley Folan, back into the lineup for Kittson County Central to replace Vig. Solheim, second free throw in and out, missed them both, and the rebound for Folan. Peterson started to drive the baseline, giving back for Turn. And Turn called for a double dribble. Fifth turnover against the Bearcats. Knights ball with 7.5 to go till halftime. Climax-Fisher trailing 27-13. Lucy Paulsrud left wing. Now Larson at the top of the key. And the pass is behind Lucy Paulsrud out of bounds. Ninth Knights turnover as Hallie Reitmeyer, 22, and Claire Erickson, 35, check back into the Climax-Fisher lineup. Joining Lucy Paulsrud and Claire Erickson and Ella Paulsrud. Peterson driving, missing, rebound tip. Last touch by one of the Bearcats. Climax-Fisher ball with 7:04 to go in the half. Reitmeyer for Ella Paulsrud. For Lucy Paulsrud, shot doesn't go. Rebound poked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Kittson County Central. 6:52 to go in the half. Climax-Fisher scored the first 2 points of the game. As we have a steal now from Ella Paulsrud. Ball tipped out of bounds. It will stay with Climax-Fisher. Climax-Fisher scored the first 2 points. Kittson County Central scored the next 8, and they've been in the lead ever since. Led by as many as 15. The lead now is 14. Reitmeyer for Ella Paulsrud, shot clock at 20. Reitmeyer again. Pass is tipped and taken away. Quick 2-on-1, and Lily Peterson scores. On an assist from Kuzhina. Peterson's first bucket, 29-13, just over 6 minutes to go in the half. And a foul. Turn commits a foul as one of the Knights was driving down the far sideline. First foul on Turn, that's 4 on Kittson County Central. Ava Larson back into the game for the Knights to replace Lucy Paulsrud. Peyton Hoffman's been on the bench after a couple of early fouls. Here's Erickson with a 3, that doesn't go. And the rebound for Cadence White. Ahead for Kuzhina, driving, no. Rebound tipped. Controlled by Erickson for Climax-Fisher. Larson dumping down low for Reitmeyer to score. 4 for Reitmeyer, a nice pass by Larson. 29-15 with 5:35 to go in the half. Folan had the ball poked away, gets it back. Back for Turn. Under 5.5 to go in the half. Peterson driving the baseline, kicks back for Kuzhina. Shot clock at 11. White in the left block, fouled, and she'll shoot 2. Claire Erickson with the foul for Climax-Fisher, her first and the team's 4th. With 5:14 to go in the half. White 2 of 2 at the line. She has 4 points. First free throw, no good. Number 10, Afton Lindgren back into the game for Kittson County Central to replace Peterson. White missed them both. Folan hustles after the rebound. Here's a 3 on the left. Good by Turn. Turn's third 3 of the night. And she has 13. Solheim right wing. From the left side, Erickson with a three. That doesn't go. White the rebound, and she was grabbed by Reitmeyer, who was trying to get that rebound herself. First foul on Hallie Reitmeyer. That's 5 on the Knights in the half with 4:48 to go to intermission. Knights trying a little backcourt pressure now. Kuzna on the front court. Room to drive and score. Greta Kuzna with 5. 34-15. Knights trailing at home with under 4.5 to go in the half. Nice pass down low for Larson. She'll put it up and doesn't hit the shot. Lindgren the rebound. Kuzna entry pass tipped away and taken away. 7th turnover against the Bearcats. Here's Reitmeyer with a jumper. No. And White the rebound. Ahead for Folan. And Ella Paulsrud called for a foul as she was trying to block the shot. First foul on Ella Paulsrud. That is now 6 on the Knights with 4:01 to go in the half. The next foul will put Kittson County Central into the 1-1 as McKinley Folan puts her first free throw off the bracket, no good. Second one good by Folan. She's got 5. And it's a 20-point lead for Kittson County Central. Hallie Reitmeyer checks out of the game for the Knights. And number 10, Lucy Paulsrud is back in. Ella Paulsrud with the basketball. And a touch foul on Kuzna. Hand check foul, her first and the team's 5th. Knights inbounding in midcourt on the far side. They'll move that toward the hash mark now rather than the midcourt line. Ella Paulsrud looking. Erickson couldn't hang on to it. And a double dribble called against Folan. So we have dueling turnovers. 8 against Kittson County Central, 11 against Climax-Fisher in the first half. With 3:50 to go in the half. Knights with the ball down by 20. Ella Paulsrud picking up the loose ball. Lucy Paulsrud for Ella Paulsrud. Shot, no. Offensive rebound for Erickson. That doesn't go. And Hillman the rebound for Kittson County Central. Kuzna right wing will drive, no. Folan the offensive rebound, no. And as Hillman was trying to get the rebound, she fell over the baseline. Knights on the inbound. Ella Paulsrud, room to drive, going to go all the way. No. Folan the rebound. Just over 3 minutes to go in the half. And a three, good by Turn. 38-15. Turn with 4 threes and now a steal. And Kuzna was fouled. Ava Larson committing the foul for the Knights. That's her first. 17 fouls on Climax-Fisher. So Greta Kuzna to the line to shoot 2, the first one off the bracket. Hallie Reitmeyer into the game for Climax-Fisher, replacing Ava Larson. Folan checks out for Kittson County Central, who have Hannah Warnke in the game, number 1. Kuzna with the second free throw. She got 1 of 2. And it's 39-15. 10-2 run for the Bearcats. And Lindgren trying to get a steal, but tipped the ball out of bounds into the Knights bench. Climax-Fisher keep the ball with 2:46 to go in the half. Reitmeyer double teamed across midcourt. Ella Paulsrud finds Lucy Paulsrud, moving the ball quickly. Reitmeyer foul to shoot 2. Good job of moving the ball by the Knights. Greta Kuzna with the foul for Kittson County Central, her second. That's 6 on the Bearcats. So the next foul will put Climax-Fisher into the line for the 1-1. As Reitmeyer gets the first free throw, she's got 5. Lily Peterson, number 3, checking back into the game for Kittson County Central. Second free throw short. Peterson runs down the rebound on the far side. 39-16. And a drive by Warnke scores. First bucket for sophomore Hannah Warnke. 41-16. Biggest lead of the game for Kittson County Central. Just over 2 minutes to go in the half. Lucy Paulsrud will shoot 2 with 2:03 to go in the half. No, that's Ella Paulsrud, beg your pardon. Still get them mixed up. 7th team foul now on Climax-Fisher, and the first on Hannah Warnke. It was a shooting foul. The first free throw no good. Danica Model will come into the game for Ella Paulsrud after the second free throw, which is good. Model, Reitmeyer, Solheim, Erickson, and Lucy Paulsrud in the game. Now we got a takeaway. No, Lucy Paulsrud steal, layup, and a foul. Peterson commits the foul for Kittson County Central, her first, team's 8th. Lucy Paulsrud with her first basket. Free throw missed. And Peterson the rebound. 41-19 is the score. Peterson shot blocked by Erickson. Good work by Erickson coming back on defense. Model from the left wing on top for Erickson. Minute and a half to go in the half. Model for Reitmeyer. Shot clock at 12. Lucy Paulsrud missing but fouled. Ellen Hillman called for the foul for Kittson County Central, her first and the team's 9th. And Lucy Paulsrud to shoot a 1-1 with a minute 20 to go in the half. That doesn't go. Rebound last touched by Model, and it goes to Kittson County Central with a minute 19 to go in the half. Vig's pass tipped and taken away, and now a steal back the other way for Warnke to score. 4 for Warnke. 43-19 in favor of Kittson County Central, nearing the final minute of the first half. Reitmeyer top of the key. Down low for Solheim, trying to make a move and trying to throw a pass to the corner, which is picked off by Warnke. 8-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Free throw line extended right jumper by Hillman is no good. And another rebound for Erickson. Shot clock is off. Reitmeyer pass, nobody there in a gray shirt, tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Knights. 14.6 to go in the half. It'll be Erickson inbounding baseline left near the corner. And the inbound taken away by Warnke. 15 turnovers against the Knights in the first half. Peterson driving the baseline. Short rebound. Ricochets out to Lindgren. She was not able to convert. And going the other way. And the basket is good by Lucy Paulsrud to end the first half. And our halftime score on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, Kittson County Central 43, Climax-Fisher 21. We'll come back to Fisher for a look at the first half stats after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Co-op takes pride in providing complete customer satisfaction as they serve their local communities with the necessary products and services for farms, businesses, and individuals. Energy solutions, feed, milk, C-stores, meat market, motel, car wash, HVAC, natural gas. Visit your neighborhood Lakes Community Co-op location for them to meet your needs or learn more at lakescommunitycoop.com.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise, including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to our growers. Your trust and fellowship is the driving force behind our dedication to your successful farming operation. We continue to invest in the education of our team to ensure your customer experience is outstanding. Thank you for the opportunity to be your planter experts. Stop by either of our locations in Hillsboro or Drayton, North Dakota, or visit planterdoc.com.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Dr. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Log on.
Welcome back to Fisher. Joe Lancello with you at halftime. Girls high school basketball, and it's the Kittson County Central Bearcats leading the Climax-Fisher Knights by a score of 43-21. Climax-Fisher scored the first 2 points of the game, but after that, Kittson County Central would score the next 8, and they have not trailed ever since. The Bearcats have built that lead to 41-16, their biggest. And right now the lead is 22 at 43-21. Leading the way for Kittson County Central is junior guard Morgan Turn with 4 threes and 2 twos for 16 points. Cadence White with a basket, 2 of 4 at the line for 4. McKinley Fallon a basket, 3 of 4 at the line for 5. Greta Kuzna off the bench, 2 baskets, 2 of 3 at the line for 6. Ellen Hillman, 2 baskets for 4. Hannah Warnke, 2 baskets for 4. Aaliyah Vig, a basket for 2. Lily Peterson, a basket for 2. Berlin Stragg started, has not scored, and Afton Lindgren has played and has not scored. Kittson County Central, 7 of 11 at the foul line, 63%. They've turned the ball over 10 times, and they have 28 rebounds, 11 on the offensive side. For Climax-Fisher, the Knights, led by Peyton Hoffman with 3 baskets for 6. She sat out a lot of the first half with a couple of early fouls. Helly Reitmeyer make that with 2 baskets, 1 of 2 at the line for 5. Lucy Paulsrud, 2 baskets, 0 for 2 at the line for 4. Ella Paulsrud, a basket, 1 of 2 at the line for 3. Claire Erickson, a basket for 2. Ava Larson, 1 of 2 at the line for 1. Cambry Solheim, 0 for 4 at the line. She has not scored. And Danica Model has played and has not scored. Did I mention Claire Erickson has a basket for 2? Well, I've done it now if I hadn't earlier. Climax-Fisher, 3 of 12 of the free throw line. Knights also with 15 turnovers. That was something that has concerned Knights coach Guy Finstrom throughout the season. And Climax-Fisher unofficially 17 rebounds with 5 on the offensive side. Knights being out-rebounded 28-17. And it's Kittson County Central in the lead, 43-21. As far as fouls go, for Kittson County Central, Streg has 2 and Greta Kushna has 2. And for Climax-Fisher, Peyton Hoffman has 2. And our score at the half once again is 43-21 in favor of Kittson County Central. And for Climax-Fisher, they're going to have to hang on to the ball a lot better than they have in the first half. And be a little better at shooting free throws as well. Kittson County Central has been able to play a lot of people, which all 10 of the varsity roster have seen action tonight. And again, both of these teams will be in action again tomorrow. Climax-Fisher will be playing in Climax for the first time this season. They'll be hosting Park Christian tomorrow night. We'll have that game for you on yourliveevent.com. As for Kittson County Central, they'll be traveling to Red Lake Falls tomorrow night. And while we've got a moment here, let's take a look at the girls' top 20. So naturally, I pull out the boys' sheet. There we go. According to Minnesota Basketball News, the top 20 in girls Class 1A, Mountain Iron Buell is still at number 1. Cass Lake Bena ranked 8th, Nevis 9th, and Fosston is 11th. Area teams in Class 2A, Providence Academy is number 1. Perham is ranked 9th and Pelican Rapids 11th. Benilde St. Margaret's leads the 3A poll and Minnetonka leads the 4A poll. That's from Minnesota Basketball News. At halftime, 43-21, Kittson County Central leads Climax-Fisher on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. We'll have the start of the second half after these words on yourliveevent.com.
D592.org to stay up to date on all the weekly activities at the Climax Shelley School. The website for the Climax Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some night apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club. The Climax Community Club, always looking for new members to join the club, and they stand proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax Shelley School District.
Head to rjbroadcasting.com and get your free copy, the Digital Sports Guide. It's the winter sports guide for R&J Sports, and it's free, it's digital, and it's available on rjbroadcasting.com. The cover's blue, it's got great photos on it, and it's easy for you to download. Simply go to rjbroadcasting.com, click on the winter sports guide, or scan the QR code if you see it on the flyer or on our social media pages or on the screens. It's the Winter Sports Guide, R&J Sports 2023-24, available now, rjbroadcasting.com.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on yourliveevent.com. Climax-Fisher with the basketball, playing from left to right in the second half in the home gray with white and black. And an entry pass taken away by Foland. Ahead for Morgan Turn to lay it up and in. Turn with 18. And a 45-21 lead for the Kittson County Central Bearcats. Reitmeyer, Hoffman, Ava Larson, Ella Paulsrud, and Hallie Reitmeyer, the original starting five for the Knights on the floor. Solheim from the left wing, shot no good. Rebound for Morgan Turn. Turn, Foland, Strag, Peterson, and White rather, the original five for Kittson County Central on the floor. We got a foul against McKinley Foland of Kittson County Central. That's her first, and the first team foul on the Bearcats in the second half. Backcourt pressure again by Kittson County Central. Hoffman left wing. Pulls up. Off the bracket, no good, and the rebound, White. Bearcats look to run. Peterson for Foland left baseline. Got double teamed. Turn right corner three is good. Turns fifth three of the game. 21 for the junior. And a steal and a layup for Berlin Strag, her first bucket. 50-21, biggest lead of the game now for Kittson County Central. Solheim in for Hoffman, shot no good. The rebound, Lily Peterson. Peterson for White ahead of the crowd to lay it up and in. Cadence White with 6. 52-21, 2 minutes into the second half. Pass intended for Solheim, picked off by White. Pass deflected away from Turn, but it comes back, and now White fouled as she was driving. Cadence White to shoot 2 with 15:45 to go in the half. Ava Larson commits the foul for Climax-Fisher, her second and the team's first of the second half. White, a sophomore, 2 of 4 at the line, this one around and out. 35, Claire Erickson, and 10, Lucy Paulsrud in the game for Climax-Fisher as Solheim and Larson check out. White's second free throw off target, missed both. And Peyton Hoffman the rebound. That ricocheted off a couple of Knights and winds up being the 18th turnover against Climax-Fisher, and now the Knights take it back away. A feed for Hoffman to score. Hoffman with 8. And Kittson County Central coach Mark Johnson not happy with what he sees. First time out the Bearcats have taken with 15:26 to go in the ball game on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 52-23 in favor of Kittson County Central. Back after this.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Knights inbounding against pressure and turning it over. Ella Paulsrud with the ball on the right wing, driving the baseline. Back off for Erickson, 3 on the way from the left, in and out. Ella Paulsrud hustling for the rebound, but can't hang on to it. And Morgan Turn does. Turn couldn't quite go coast to coast, got her own rebound. Missing, and Foland with another offensive rebound. Her outlet pass is blocked, and it's loose on the floor. Tied up. And on the arrow, the ball is going to stay with KCC. with 20 on the shot clock. Comes down low for White, missed the first try, got the second. Cadence White with 8. 54-23. Ella Paulsrud finding Erickson. Nice block by White. And the ball last touched by Fisher Climax. Bearcats inbound, facing a little pressure. Ahead for Streg. Dumping down low for White to score. 10 for Cadence White. 56-23. Getting close to the running time threshold here. Reitmeyer was double teamed, and Hoffman feeding Claire Erickson for a bunny. 4 for Erickson. 4 minutes play in the second half, and now we got a steal. Hoffman with a takeaway, and she'll drive. Not quite with a touch, and White the rebound. Strag thought about the long three, gives Fortune, who will shoot from 18, no good, and the rebound, Peyton Hoffman. Wide open is Reitmeyer for an 8-footer. 7 for Hallie Reitmeyer. 56-27 in favor of Kittson County Central. Long pass caught by White. Nice spin in the basket. 58-27. Cadence White now with 12 points. Reitmeyer for Lucy Paulsrud. Back for Ella Paulsrud, and a pass on the far side picked off by Turn. Turn forced the shot, but she'll get 2 free throws out of it. Ella Paulsrud commits the foul for Climax-Fisher, her second foul, and 2 on the Knights in the second half. First time Turn's been at the free throw line tonight. And the first free throw good. Almost a wholesale change for Kittson County Central. As Lindgren checks in along with Kuzna. Second free throw good by Turn. She made them both. And Turn will come out to be replaced by Hannah Warnke. Vig also into the game along with Hillman. So complete new 5 for Kittson County Central. Reitmeyer for Ava Larson, trying to feed down low. Ball knocked away. Battle for the ball and a foul. Foul is on Aaliyah Vig, number 2. That's her second foul. And the second on the Bearcats in the half. And that's a shooting foul, and Peyton Hoffman will shoot 2. Hit the first. Knights struggled at the line in the first half, hitting only 3 of 12. Second free throw off the bracket, no good. And Vig the rebound. 60-28. Kittson County Central in command. And Vig threw it over Kuzna's head out of bounds. 14th turnover against Kittson County Central. Ava Larson at the top of the key around a double screen pick and roll for Erickson. She's triple teamed and called for a travel. 20 turnovers against Climax-Fisher. Greta Kuzna on the inbound length of the floor, facing pressure. Kuzna finding a seam, stopping right of the lane. Entry pass tipped away. 15th turnover against the Bearcats. Ava Larson pulls up with a 3. No. Scramble for the rebound. It goes out of bounds on the near side. And it's going to stay with the Knights with 20 on the shot clock. Reitmeyer inbounding practically from the Coffin corner in the near side. Lob down low out of Hoffman's reach and retrieved by Kushna for the Bearcats. Warnke for Kushna. Had the ball poked away by Reitmeyer. Stays in the Bearcats' possession. Vig for Kushna. Shot clock at 12. Entry pass. Nice job, and Lindgren gets a basket. First points of the night for Afton Lindgren. 62-28, biggest lead of the night for Kittson County Central. 11 minutes to go in the ball game. Pass through the hands of Ava Larson and taken away by Vig. Long ball and ahead of the crowd, laying it up and in is Lindgren with back-to-back baskets. 64-38. 64-28. Larson for Hoffman in the lane from 12. No. And Lindgren the rebound. Long ball ahead. Vig missed the shot, but Hillman the rebound. Ellen Hillman was 6, and she's had a few offensive rebounds on the time she's been on the floor. 66-28. And that one off the leg of Kushna. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Fisher Climax. As Cambry Solheim checks into the game to replace Peyton Hoffman. 10-10 to go, second half. Pass wide open, Solheim in a basket. First points for Cambry Solheim. 66-30 at the 10-minute mark on the second half. 18-minute halves. And a shot too hard by Hillman. Ball goes out of bounds, and last touch by the Bearcats. And timeout, Climax-Fisher. 9:44 to go in the ball game on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Climax-Fisher trailing Kittson County Central 66-30. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Combines from Ziegler Ag Equipment. 1.49% financing interest rates for 60 months on all Gleaner combines. Company-wide, Ziegler Ag Equipment had 30 Gleaner combines. Now there's only 4 remaining. Talk with Chuck O'Neill at the Ada location for your Gleaner combines. 1.49% financing interest rates for 60 months on Gleaner combines. 218-784-2961. Talk with Chuck O'Neill about Gleaner combines from Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada.
The Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead provide great places for seniors to live. They emphasize choices, independence, and provide services as directed by residents. They're also great places to work, where employees find not only a job, but also rewarding and enjoyable experiences that contribute to the lives of others. To get more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Knights inbounding. Less than 10 minutes to go in the ball game, and they're down by 66-30. Ball knocked away by Hillman, and Hillman with a steal, layup, and a foul. Ellen Hillman a chance at a three-point play. Foul is on Ava Larson, her third, and the team's third in the second half. Hillman with 8 points in the game, a chance to add to that with an old-fashioned three-point play. Free throw missed and the rebound for Erickson. (68-30). Reitmeyer for Lucy Paul is running the lane. Work it back out. Erickson top of the key. And Larson slipping and falling on the left wing. Ball goes out of bounds. 24. And Guy Finstrom of Climax-Fisher will take his last time out. I believe his last time out, 9:10 to go in the half on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Kittson County Central in command, 68-30. Reminder, we've got more high school basketball for you tomorrow night on YourLiveEvent.com. We'll be in Climax for the Climax-Fisher Knights game against Park Christian. That'll have the JV game at 6, varsity at 7:30. Also Perham at Hawley, Hillsborough Central Valley at Park River Fordville Lincoln, Kindred at Hillsborough Central Valley boys basketball. That Kindred Hillsborough game is also a boys game. And a basketball doubleheader with West Fargo Cheyenne at Fargo South. All on YourLiveEvent.com tomorrow night. And a pass thrown behind Foland out of bounds. Kittson County Central with their starting 5 back in the ball game. Peterson, Stregg, Turn, White, and Foland. Lucy Paulsrud finding Solheim for a basket. 4 for Cambridge Solheim, 68-32 with under 8.5 to play. Stregg for Turn, lob down low, caught by White, who scores off the glass. 14 for Cadence White. 70-32. Bearcats equal their biggest lead. Ava Larson. Lucy Paulsrud. Pass intended for Solheim, tipped away. Now it's tied up. On the possession arrow, the ball's going to stay with the Knights. And we're in running time now. 20 on the shot clock. Hoffman off the back iron, no good. Long rebound corralled by Turn. And Turn will lay it up and in. 25 for Morgan Turn. Now a 40-point lead for Kittson County Central. Solheim for Reitmeyer. Reitmeyer around a screen. Ava Larson right corner around a screen. Give and go, and Reitmeyer scores. 9 for Hallie Reitmeyer, 72-34 with under 7 minutes to play. Berlin Stregg for Peterson right corner. Turn on the top of the key. Nice crossover. Shot off target. Retrieved by Solheim. Reitmeyer ahead for Lucy Paulsrud. Couldn't hang on to it. And a takeaway by Peterson. Foland lays it up and off and a foul, and McKinley Foland to shoot 2. With 6:14 to go in the game, and we're in running time. Cambry Solheim with the foul, her second. 4 on the Knights in the half. Foland is 3 of 4 at the line, the junior with 5 points. First free throw good. Claire Erickson and Ella Paulsrud back into the game for Climax-Fisher. Almost a hockey line change here for Kittson County Central as Lindgren, number 10, Warnke, number 1, Kuzin, number 22, check in. Foland makes the second. She'll come out with 7 points as Aaliyah Vick, number 2, into the game now for Kittson County Central. And Ellen Hillman, number 14, rounds out the new 5. Entry pass down low, and Hoffman is fouled and will shoot 2. Hannah Warnke with the foul. That is her second and the third on the Bearcats in the half. Peyton Hoffman to shoot 2. Makes the first. Peyton now with 10 points. Leads the team in scoring. She's 2 of 3 at the free throw line. The Knights do not have a 3 tonight. Hoffman makes them both. 74-36. And a drive by Kuzna doesn't go. Knights get the rebound. Hoffman trying to get it for Ava Larson. Pass was tipped, and Kuzna has it. And the Knights take it right back. And Hoffman is fouled with 4:16 to play. Again, we're in running time because of the size of the lead. Aaliyah Vig with the foul, her third. That's 4 against Kittson County Central in the half. Inbound for Erickson, shoots short. And Vig the rebound. Kuzna 3 from the left, no. Long rebound. And Hoffman spiking it off one of the Bearcats, and it goes out of bounds to Fisher Climax. And Kittson County Central giving up on the press with under 3.5 to play. Reitmeyer, Larson left wing. Pass intended for Reitmeyer. Another takeaway by Kittson County Central. Vig ahead of the crowd will lay it up and in. 4 for Vig. 76-36. Under 3 minutes to play. Hoffman, 3 on the way from the right. Off the bracket, no good. Offensive rebound, Ella Paul's root shot, no. And Kushner the rebound. I believe that's the first offensive rebound for Fisher Climax in the second half. Vig driving. Erickson, I think, got a piece of that, but the ball came underneath to Hannah Warnke to score. She's got 6. 78-36. Biggest lead of the night. Kittson County Central will go to 3-0 on the year. Climax-Fisher to 1-3. Lob down low, caught by Hoffman, scores in a foul. Hannah Warnke with the foul. That's her third, and that's 5 on Kittson County Central with less than 2 minutes to play. So part of a line change as some new Bearcats come in. Hoffman finishes the three-point play. Number 11 is Hadley Nordine. And a double dribble called. In for Climax-Fisher, Kaya Parkin, 31 in the game for the first time. Along with Cadence Corinna, who's got the ball now, number 20. Erickson couldn't hang on to the pass. And another takeaway. Under a minute to play. Hoffman driving, missing, got her own rebound and scores. Hoffman with 16. (78-41). Kamala Hansen dropped it off. A 3 from Casey Whaling missed. And a dump underneath, shot too hard. A miss by Hansen. Scramble for the rebound. And control by Hoffman. Long pass for Erickson was broken up and taken away. And time is going to run out. Was there a foul at the finish? Apparently not. This one is over. And our final score on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, Kittson County Central 78, Climax-Fisher 41. We will come back to Fisher and have our post-game show after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Christian Motors is proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile. They've got a huge selection of new and used vehicles there on the lot. You can stop by and check the selection or go online to christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. Your new vehicle is waiting for you at Christian Motors in Fertile. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer. christianmotors.com, christiancarsonline.com. Stop and see the selection today. Christian Motors of Fertile.
You finally found the perfect car in Racing Blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halsted, 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Come back to Fisher, where the Kittson County Central Knights have won it by a score. Kittson County Central Bearcats have won it by a score of 78-41. I'm Joe Lancello along with Megan Churn from Kittson County Central. Boy, you guys were just on fire. Great job defensively, forcing a lot of turnovers.
Thank you. Yeah, we just had to be aggressive on D, and we knew right away that we wanted to have a lot of opportunities just running the court.
And when you did get opportunities, you certainly took advantage of them, at least with the outside shooting with 5 threes in the game.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, my teammates did a good job of seeing the open person, so it's all for them.
What has been the reason why your team has been so good so far off to a 3-0 start?
Practice has been good, so I think that really helps. I think this is a good team chemistry group. We all are really connected, so I think that has to play a big part in it. Otherwise, yeah, we just are going for the wins.
You don't have senior leadership with just one senior on the team, but it seems like I take it a lot of you and your teammates had a lot of varsity time last year?
Yep. There was, yeah, I think so. Most of us, at least for sure 4 of us did last year, yeah. So.
Okay, and not much time to enjoy this, unfortunately, because tomorrow night you go to Red Lake Falls.
Yeah. Got another one tomorrow, so, yep.
Okay, and Morgan Turn is our energy player of the game, presented by Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life, enbridge.com for career opportunities. Morgan, congratulations on the win tonight, and got a nice seat for the folks at Enbridge.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right. Okay, yeah, everything sounds better now. Morgan Turn from the Kittson County Central Bearcats, winners tonight, 78-41. We'll continue with our postgame show after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There is one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club, standing proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax Shelley School District.
The Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead provide great places for seniors to live. They emphasize choices, independence, and provide services as directed by residents. They're also great places to work, where employees find not only a job, but also rewarding and enjoyable experiences that contribute to the lives of others. To get more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
And welcome back as our postgame show continues. I'm Joe Lancello with Mark Johnson, the coach of the Kittson County Central Bearcats. A very convincing win, and you got a nice looking ball club.
Yeah, we have a group of 10 athletes who can go out there and spell each other and get after it. And if we have a kid who one night isn't really hitting on all cylinders, we have other people that can pick up the pace for him. And when we can do that, especially against a team that maybe only has 5-6 primary players, we can crank up the intensity. And tonight, I guess I was really pleased with our defensive effort. I thought it was better than we've had our first two games.
Forcing a lot of turnovers, and you were able to convert a lot of those in the points.
Yeah, and that's what we want to do. We want to take those easy opportunities, make them points, get yourself spread out from the opponent a little bit, and then it just becomes tougher for them to play basketball too when they feel like it's just constant pressure on them the whole time.
And Morgan had a solid game. Short change, right? I might have said she had 23 earlier. She had 25, which is nothing to sneeze at. And again, quite a few good performances. I'm sure folks are happy with out of the 10.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, we had kids all over the place picking up and doing the job. We established cadence inside a little bit and got some easy baskets, which then you can do that. It's going to make those perimeter shots easier. Morgan can have these type of nights where she just doesn't miss, and she has both the inside game and outside. I mean, she can get in and go up against bigger players because she has this ability to just finish shots at the rim.
Now tomorrow night you go to Red Lake Falls. One thing I didn't mention, this is the first of 5 straight on the road for you.
Yeah, we seem like we're spending the whole month of December on the road, but we got to play them sometime, so I guess that's okay.
All right, Mark Johnson, coach of the Kittson County Central Bearcats. Thanks very much. Congratulations on the win tonight.
Thank you very much.
And we'll run down the final numbers of our game tonight. Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard again, 78-41 in favor of Kittson County Central. Back after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the sportsman club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Christian Motors is proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile. They've got a huge selection of new and used vehicles there on the lot. You can stop by and check the selection or go online to christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. Your new vehicle is waiting for you at Christian Motors in Fertile. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer. christianmotors.com, christiancarsonline.com. Stop and see the selection today. Christian Motors of Fertile.
You finally found the perfect car in Racing Blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds, Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger, Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds, Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Needham Seeds, Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Needham Seeds, Caledonia.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There is one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club, standing proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax Shelley School District.
Welcome back. Joe Lancello with you on our post-game show as Kittson County Central has defeated Climax-Fisher by a score of 78-41. The Knights with the first 2 points of the game, but then it was an 8-0 run by Kittson County Central, and the Bearcats just pulled away from there. They led it 43-21 at the half. Their biggest lead was 78-36. About the last 6-7 minutes were played in running time, and the final was 78-41. Kittson County Central now 3-0 on the season, while Climax-Fisher is 1-3 on the year. Running down the numbers, first for Kittson County Central, Morgan Turn led the way, the junior guard, with 5 threes, 4 twos, 2 of 2 at the line for 25 points. Cadence White with 6 baskets, 2 of 6 at the line for 14. Ellen Hillman, 4 baskets, 0 for 1 at the line for 8. McKinley Folan with a basket, 5 of 6 at the line for 7. Hannah Warnke, 3 baskets for 6. Greta Kuzna, 2 baskets, 2 of 3 at the line for 6. Aaliyah Vig, 2 baskets for 4. Afton Lindgren, 2 baskets for 4. Lily Peterson, a basket for 2. Berlin Streg, a basket for 2. Kittson County Central, 11 of 18 at the foul line, 62%. 19 turnovers against the Bearcats, and also Kittson County Central unofficially 44 rebounds, 17 on the offensive side. Kittson County Central 43 points in the first half, 35 in the second for their total of 78. For Climax-Fisher, Peyton Hoffman leading the way, the 8th grader with 6 baskets, 4 of 5 at the line for 16 points. Hallie Reitmeyer, 4 baskets, 1 of 2 at the line for 9. Cambry Solheim, 2 baskets, 0 for 4 at the line for 4. Lucy Paulsrud, 2 baskets, 0 for 2 at the line for 4. Claire Erickson, 2 baskets for 4. Ella Paulsrud, a basket, 1 of 2 at the line for 3. Ava Larson, 1 of 2 at the line for 1. Danica Model, Cadence Corona, and Kaya Parkin all played, did not score. Also for Kittson County Central, forgot to mention, Hadley Nordine and Kamala Hansen got into the game late and did not score. Climax-Fisher, 7 of 17 at the foul line, 41%. The Knights, 29 turnovers. That is something Coach Guy Finstrom has been concerned about with the Knights, and more reason for that concern to continue. And the Knights also with 27 rebounds unofficially, 7 on the offensive side. Climax-Fisher, 21 points in the first half, 20 in the second for their total of 41. In the JV game earlier tonight, Kittson County Central won that one as well, 63-36. And both teams back in action tomorrow night. Kittson County Central will be at Red Lake Falls, and Climax-Fisher will head to Climax for their Climax home opener tomorrow night when they host Park Christian. 6 o'clock for the JV game, 7:30 the varsity game, and we'll have those on yourliveevent.com, and we hope you'll join us for that. Thank you to all of our sponsors. We appreciate your patronage, and we hope you appreciate that as well, and we'll let them know that. And thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. I'm Joe Lancello. The final score once again here from Fisher. Kittson County Central 78. Climax-Fisher 41. Have a good night, and we'll talk to you later. Good night, everyone. Oh, whoops. I almost forgot. Almost forgot our precision play of the game, brought to you by RDK Enterprises of Hillsborough and Drayton. For precision planning updates, information, and questions, contact RDK Enterprises of Hillsborough and Drayton at 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com, planterdoc.com. RDK Enterprises is here to help you. And our precision play of the game, I'll go with Morgan Turns shooting 5 threes, as the junior had 25 points to lead the Kittson County Central Bearcats to that win, 78-41. Now we're covered with everything. We'll see you tomorrow night from Climax as the Knights take on Park Christian on yourliveevent.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Good night, everyone.